Hello, this is Fida Hussain, and this is base camp of Broad Peak. A lot of mountaineers try to summit these mountains every year. Right now, with us, French members who summited in 7.5 hours. So we will talk about his summit and his journey from French to here. So his name is, I was told his name is Mr. Benjamin. So Mr. Benjamin, thank you very much for your time. So tell about your experience, about your journey from here to summit.
I start yesterday midnight, approximately midnight and 5 minutes, and I started with François Casanelli. He's an Italian guy, so we started together. But the goal was to walk with our own speed. So I was faster, so I go ahead, and so I was very light, very minimalist with a very small backpack. Everything was perfect. The temperatures were very warm, and I stopped at 6,600 something like this to take some water with my stove. And after I continue, I met a lot of friends and people who were climbing the Broad Peak in the same day too. And I reached the summit 7 hours and 28 minutes from the bottom of the face to the summit. And from the summit, conditions were perfect. It was like 15 kilometers per hour for the wind. It was very low, the wind. Temperatures were very hot, so it was very comfortable. And so I put my wing just 10 meters below the summit, and I took off with my wing, and I was here at the base camp for the breakfast at 8 o'clock. For the memory, it's very important because this is the first 8,000 peak who has been done in one day in the history of 8,000
Mountaineering.
Yeah, so it's this record is coming from Krzysztof Wielski. It's a Polish guy, a very strong one, but now he's still alive, but he's old, like more than 70 years old. He was here also for K2 ascent in 2018 with Denis Orubko, and so he made a record at this time, and the record was 15 hours and 40 minutes. And I train a lot every time, all the year. In winter, ski touring, in spring, ski touring too, but also I do some bike, I run, I do paragliding. And this spring, particularly, I had a big training for this project. It was a very important goal for me in this year. And it was my first 8,000 peaks, so I was a little bit stressed. But because I train a lot, and this is very important, I was very concentrated. So
You means you don't need to get training because you are already a professional guide, mountain guides.
but even if you are a mountain guide, if you don't train a lot, you cannot climb like this. So no, I train a lot myself. I have a lot of personal project in the Alps every time. And I really like sport of endurance, so I train every day, almost every day, and I am very used to do this kind of physical day. Yeah.
Okay, so what your experience here is, with your staff and others while you are coming here?
Yeah, no, everything was perfect. I am used to go in Nepal a lot of times. This is my first time in Pakistan, and I have a lot of friends who every year almost they come in Pakistan, like Mathieu Ménadier, for example, or Elias Milariou. So everybody told me that Pakistan was very friendly. People were very kind, and my experience is confirmed. I can confirm that everything is great. I mean, people are very, very friendly every day, every time. And the agency, with agency, everything was perfect. Yeah, we didn't lose time, and we were here approximately the first, maybe the second or the third. I don't know, but we were here very early, and so when we have any problem, everybody is here. In the same day, for me, it was a lot of emotions because I live a dream this day, yesterday, but also in the morning. Some people had very bad experiences, and one guy or maybe two, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know now, but maybe a lot of one person died. It's sure. So yeah, it's very sad. But this is mountain, and you cannot be safe every time, everywhere. So you have to be careful, even if you are very strong. You have
Your
to.
suggestion: how can avoid that kind of casualties?
My suggestion, I don't know. Yeah, you just have to be sure that your technical level is enough if you want to come here. I saw many climbers who doesn't have the technical level for climbing this kind of a mountain. So it shows that you have to think a lot before coming here. But also, even if you have the technical level, every time in mountain we will have accidents. This is life, and
Everything is possible.
everything is possible. If you want to make your dream true, real, you have to take a lot of risks. It's true, and it's the same time. It is the same thing in life. I mean, when you have a child, for example, it's a lot of risk too, because when you have a car, for example, when you drive, it's a lot of risks too. So in mountain, it's the same, but it's always very sad because we think a lot about the family and everybody. So yeah.
So before Allah said you has this is the first mountain that you have submitted among 1,000. So what your future plan?
In fact, I did the Broad Peak 2 times. I climbed Broad Peak 10 days before, and it was just for training and just to experience 8,000 meters. And now I did the record. I'm very happy. And my future plan now is to climb K2, so just here, the second mountain.
When?
When it is a good question. It's always a very difficult situation when we are in the base camp. We always are waiting for the weather forecast, and so everything is managed in function of the weather forecast. So apparently the weather will be good around 25, 26. So maybe we will try. I will try, maybe with François Casanelli also. We will try to climb K2, maybe with the paraglider, maybe just try record. I don't know yet, but I will be on K2, I hope.
Okay, let's we go to the end. My question is, while you are reaching here, if you want to identify what problems you had to face while you're traveling from French to here.
Which problems?
Yes, hurdles or problems you had faced.
No, I doesn't have. Didn't have any problem. It's very long from France to if you want to come here. So it took like 10 days for coming here. So this is the reason why I want
How
to
much time took to get visa for here?
For visa, it was not so like I don't remember, but less than 1 week. Yeah.
Okay.
Less than 1 week, so it was pretty fast. Yeah. But I think Ali Sartolo from the agency is very strong, and he managed. If we have any problems, he's here. So he's very kind. And visa at the beginning for me it was a problem, not a problem, but it was technical. But at the end you understand everything, and everybody is here to help you from Pakistan to France. So it was pretty fast. Yeah.
Last but not least, what you want to, if you want to convey any message to who wants to come here as become mountaineers to climb this mountain.
Yeah, but I hope that if you think about this kind of mountain, you will be here in a few times. But before that, train yourself. Try to go on some lower mountains and to have some technical level who can be more to be more comfortable when you come here. And yeah, prepare yourself to be patient because in expedition you need to be patient. The weather is not every time good, so sometimes we have to wait like 1 week, sometimes 10 days. So it's a lot. So take some maybe cards, some plays, some games. I don't know, and take some books too. Yeah, some music, and you will enjoy. Everybody is very fine. So yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. You must listen the Benjamin, who is from France. We also excitedly waiting for your feedback on on his take about the climbing, and we will also request you to subscribe our channels. We will bring a lot of interviews from the mountains, from the villages, from the cities. All over we reach, we try to bring a lot of interviews among every field of life. So thank you very much. This is Fida Hussain. Thanks.